Hello everyone out there. I am back for more Skyrim, as I'm sure you definitely didn't guess ahead of time. I'm not predictable at all. I definitely don't do exactly the same thing every Thursday. Um, Wondering if I should shake it up at some point, but I'm having fun. Skyrim's a good game. Let's get everything set up. All right, looks good. Yeah, nothing really to get into. There is, a bit of lightning around, so hopefully my power holds out. It seems to be blue at the moment, but it was thundering and raining like really heavily about, I don't know, like half an hour ago. And, most of the day has been on and off, so, it'll probably come back at some point soon. Probably a storm or something coming by, but I've not looked into it in the slightest, to be frank with you. Alright, well, no more standing on ceremony. Let's go right over to the live scene and continue where we left off. I believe we were uh, either in or just outside Morthal. Oh, that's right, we went to the Horny Jurgen Windcaller dungeon, whatever it's called, Ustengraf. Thank you, notification on the top right. What was our plan after that? I think it was to go to Solitude and then start doing all of these quests around here. Trying to think of it though, I don't have that many marked. Is it because I've got one? Yeah, I do have one that's not active. Yeah, I've got to do the Rueful Axe. I've got to do that. Okay, sure. Doesn't seem too bad. Let's just get right into it. Unfortunately, we do have to go straight through the worst part of the map. God, Morthal Hold is just not... What's it called properly, actually? It's not Morthal Hold, it's, Hjalmarch, I think? Yeah, there's just not a lot to actually do here. They're gonna spend the first and most important part of the stream just running through pretty much nothing. At least we get plenty of death bells, though, for Ingen. That's something that we can do. Oh, jeez, a wisp! Not wisp, Spriggan. That came out of nowhere and took me down. Let's run it back. Venture a very slightly different path. So that doesn't happen again, hopefully. Is it really cold enough here for ice to form? Swamps are usually quite warm, relatively speaking. So Perry just did something in the other room. Yeah, I want to approach actually the docks because I want to see about getting a Ferry, I don't actually know how that works because that's added by Dawnguard, I believe, and this is my first playthrough with Dawnguard, so let's find out. But if I'm right about how that works, then that means that Dawnstar is pretty convenient to get to, relatively speaking. Or get out from, really, more than anything. That's not the ferryman. Is that a standing stone? Doesn't look like it. It's just a weird patch of weeds. Also not the ferry. Thought it might be this ship, but guess not. I'm only fairly sure that it's actually at the docks. Might be somewhere else nearby. I'm not sure. Oh well, the one in Dawnstar itself would probably be easier to find. But I hope there's not something you need to do ahead of time that I just don't know about.
What do you need?
So I reckon go into Solitude and start doing, start picking up quests as we do with every city, because I've not been there before so far.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's something funky we can see on our first visit. Been a while, so I very nearly forgot.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
Traitor! Tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
You betrayed us.
Best she know now.
I'm actually going to drop a hard save just in case I'm completely forgetting something that... Not a quick save, a hard save. Just in case there's something I'm forgetting entirely.
You're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High
Can't
King
pickpocket him, he's too busy. That's definitely how it
Such
works.
is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Solitude.
How you doing? Having a good day?
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
Oh no, he seems to have run into some problems.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Ready?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will.
So I just picked up a regular Amulet of Talos, but it's a quest item. Oh no, no headphones. Oh no, you'll have to boast to the entire building that you're a Brosec fan.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
It shouldn't have been like this.
So I think
Don't
this guy's
even think
meant.
about- Huh?
Damn shame, Rogvir. You're a good man.
This guy's meant to have a executioner's hood, but he doesn't seem to have it on him. Might just be because of
Spare some gold for a
the weird state that we're in. So I'm gonna exit the cell and load it back in. See if that does anything for me. Oh, Vittoria Vici.
Sorry, I was
Nope.
lost in thought.
Okay.
I'm planning my wedding.
I think she's involved in a quest besides the obvious, but
That makes 23. Need something? I may have accidentally left. I told everyone he died during questioning, and I need you to track him down and make sure he doesn't. Good. I'll have a sack of coin waiting for you when you get back. I'm the head. Depends on what you mean by busy. I'm also the head jailer in the dungeon here. Ain't got one, but I'd fancy a chance at that Jari. Filthy Argonian never would have set foot in this city if High King Torig was still alive. I can tell you that. Remember, I need that bandit dead.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times.
hello, Drew. You're up.
Solitude? It's easy to... My sister Deja and I... We just take what we'll... with the... We have the Solitude Lighthouse. What?
Lights Out is
If someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks after...
certainly a quest.
New in town, right? If you need working. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business. I showed up to... I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he... It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne owned... I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he'd beat me up, dump meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that.
I always prepare for stream with a massive mug of tea.
So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. I was done talking anyway.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink. Nothing at all. It's very nice. We could fix you right up. You're really going to the Blue Palace? If you're willing to wear what... Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it from Radiant Ring.
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude.
Uh-huh. Real salesman, this guy.
Always more to be done.
I have no business
Nothing with Gulamai yet.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could... I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. People say that
Oh
he's
yeah,
been
Bard's
wandering the
College. I
streets
forget
near
that
the Blue
exists.
Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. Magic. Otherwise, you can try the Jarl's Wizard. I wouldn't, though.
Get out of here.
Papa says I want... Hiya, what's your name? Are you visiting? What do you do?
Feel free to make requests.
Slow down, town.
Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace. You should think about staying the night. Corpulus keeps a clean inn. We drink to our
By
youth,
blade or by
to the
spell.
days come
If
and
you want it
gone.
dead,
For the
I'll
age
make
of
it dead.
aggression is
All you
just
need to do.
about
It's quite the
done.
haircut, Belrand.
The blade can
We'll
be as
drive
simple
out.
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
Spare some gold? I was the finest. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
If you're heading to the Blue
Oh,
Palace,
yes,
you might
okay.
want to rethink.
The kids technically have a quest, but it's not like got any items associated with it. That's a fishing rod.
Spiced wine. The taste
I installed the fishing creation. Get out of here.
From the fjords.
If you ever want to replace those old rags, stop by.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Aye, but I'll be here in Solitude, and there is still much of... And far to the west lies a ruin.
Ah, here we are.
There
Volstig.
are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable. Good to talk to
No,
you,
no
fellow
quest.
traveler.
Just going to tell me about it.
Wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time.
They're not technically unique, but I might as well grab one.
Fresh fish. Straight from the fjords.
Spiced wine for you? It's a family recipe.
How am I not hidden here? Who is seeing me?
Apples, tomatoes,
There we go.
leeks, and cabbages, fresh and ripe. You look like you could do with a ripe apple or a tomato. That I do. I had a messenger from He was very nervous. Mention some. I have my way. The Black Blood Marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A
Plenty of
lot of
fresh
people
fish
been
for you.
hurt by their foolishness.
Sorry, yes. I've tried to explain that Rogvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she will. These are troubled times.
I think there's a bit more nightshade over here, so I might as well. Oh, isn't it? Might as well grab that. And any more? Yeah, a little bit. Then I don't remember what the third thing was, but I can't be asked to check my journal, so... Oh, Devenin?
You helped me. Oh,
Wait, that's
My
not what I
master
wanted to
has
do. Oh, well,
abandoned
gift
me.
of charity isn't bad.
Now he refuses to even see me.
Where do I
Last
find your
saw-
master?
No. Oh, and you'll need the hip. Oh, you just don't
Pelagius'
understand.
hip bone, there's a unique item for us. And it is associated with the quest, but it's not taken away from us at the end of the quest, which is a nice change of pace. That's pronounced by... Where's the Bard's College? It's 2 doors down, I think. Here we are. Get started on this, I guess.
Welcome to the bar.
Viviano, I'm looking to
You should
reply.
When possible, Ellison, to convince her I want... Yet, I need you to retrieve the poem.
Okay.
I wish you luck in finding
Anything
a
from
prospective
you?
bard.
Speechcraft training could be good. What is my speech at the moment? Scroll the wrong way. It's buffed to 45. It is currently 35. Okay. Yeah, I could get 5 levels of that, I guess, but I don't really want to do too much leveling until my sneak is good enough to steal items Wait, it's not sneak, it's pickpocket. Dang it! Push the wrong one. Yeah, it's up here. That's why I didn't see it. And that requires 70 and 100. Actually, I only need 70 because I only need to get... I'm looking to get the knife off of Astrid in the abandoned house, which you can do at that point, the quest line, and never again.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
Please, take pity on an
Oh,
old
that's you again.
madman.
I don't care. Do I need Dragon's Tongue for anything? Apparently not.
Until next time.
I guess head to the castle and start on the Wolf Queen. Oh god.
To yourself, sneak thief.
Who said anything about sneaking and thieving? Definitely haven't already done that.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back.
Damn, you are easy to convince. Let's put on fine clothes.
Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away.
Please don't interrupt the court.
Oh god, yeah, there's a funny thing, isn't there?
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence,
rule.
my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business? You
Do
mean
some stuff at Wolfskull.
I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave,
Where's Elisif
make
got
sure
to?
you're
There she is.
repaid for your work.
With the passing of my dear husband, Torig, it's quite fetching, actually. The crafts... Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses
Yeah,
quite soon. Be well. Pray for Solitude.
Please
you
address
don't have
all
anything
questions
If
to
I
Spiel.
needed something from you, you would know it.
Nothing really, so I guess I'll just do
I had you figured for a minute.
some buying.
I think you'll appreciate this.
Ooh, mayhem. I do want one of those. Because I can't learn the spell yet, can I? No. And the scroll lets me cast it without magicka, so why not? You can have my spare one of those. You can have these, that, this. I should technically enchant them if I want more money out of it, but don't care. That should do.
Take care of yourself and always remember, the world is
Anything
right.
from you?
Faint
No.
lying
Anything
at
from
your
you?
Dryling's obsession with honor and tradition
No.
is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
Alright, let's mark our quests and see where we're at. Nirnroot was the other thing, okay. Did I not do that? I must have sold them at some point. Oops. Right. There's Wolfskull Cave. There's Lower Sleepfall. Broken Grotto. Okay. So I guess the plan is to maybe strike out through this valley. And I know there's an orc stronghold there that I can also do stuff with. Then come back along the coast. But for now, I don't see any reason at all not to do Mind of Madness. So let's go for it. Oh, is there something in the Pelagius ring? Something's just a vague memory. Skyrim. That. Skyrim Pelagius wing. Seven of Nord. I'm not seeing anything, honestly. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the UASP that says I should be here, so I guess I must be misremembering. Oh well, let's just run through it then. There are a couple of books which might be useful, but let's get into it.
Oh, I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself, my dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, ho ho ho, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
I wouldn't interrupt a second of that if you paid me.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Wes Johnson, man. What a VA.
Really? Ooh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know. A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message? Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim. The Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandas?
Bagful
Or was
mention.
the one? Yes! Stanley! The talking grapefruit from Passwall! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy. You do realize who you're dealing with here.
I have such a massive grin on my face. Every single word out of this mouth. I know Wes had so much fun voicing this character. I'm fairly sure he did.
Oh, pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored. I mean, really. Here you stand before Shea Gorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness. And all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad. Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right. I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. How rude!
Crumbs.
Well, but seriously.
I will skip through it the second time round.
Wait! Was it more wrong on ha? But more because that's I mean, really. Now that's the so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right. I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabachak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
I absolutely love this man. Thanks for the Wabberjack, nerd.
Do you mind? I'm busy doing inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time? Pelagius the Third? Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed!
Brilliant character. And I'm so glad that this entire quest is just Wes Johnson having an absolutely riotous time.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself.
So I kind of want to show you something, so I'm just going to quick save. If I jump up here, you should be able to see that weird square off in the distance. A lot of people will already know this, but if not, then I will TCL my way over. This is non-canonical, and I will reload, but the door. A door to the mind of a madman, and if you open it, this is completely unused, but you get this, you get sent through this weird small room that for some reason is on a giant altar in a giant Nordic barrow. Like, this quest clearly went through some big revisions at some point in the past. And I think we're now trapped in here. So that's cool. Yeah, man. Open that door and you get sent through this weird... I mean, it just looks like a normal Nordic burial ground, right? With a giant, broken... I guess water isn't loaded in, but there's a kind of lake thing here with floating geometry everywhere. This quest went through some major revisions. I would be fascinated to see the original take of this quest. The one we've got, though, is also fantastic, so I think they made probably the right choice. We can't know for sure, but they probably do know where this was going. But yeah, this is all that remains in-game, and we access it all through a out-of-bounds door. And is this like a ceiling element or something? Oh no, there's a door, so it was like a big vaulted tower. It is really trippy, and I think really plays into the Mind of Madness. I think maybe you were meant to go mad at some point in the original version. Anyway, let's get back on with the actual quest. But yeah, any mod or any tried to finish it? Probably. I don't know of any mods, but I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, you can just see that right over there. And I imagine if you... Actually, can I go grab a plate from here? He doesn't have platters. He uses plates. That's unfortunate.
It's a very delicate state of mind.
Yeah, because plates are harder to manipulate, I think.
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish dip.
Got it. I wonder if I can do a plate clip through the invisible wall. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's very broad and therefore harder to get through. Right. I've also never done a plate clip, so expect this to be unsuccessful and infuriating for the next 5 minutes. I don't feel like it's really working though. And I don't know all the mechanics of a plate clip. We might need to be on like a certain angle. I think I just injured myself on the plate. There it is. Almost lost my plate. Yeah, that's not getting us anyway quick, to be honest. Ah well, we'll just do the quest normally. But I do wonder if it's possible to get over there, you know, without use of the console.
The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. A self-loathing enhances Pelagius's anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit.
Oh, there they
Let's
are.
bring the two into balance.
Why won't you die?
Self-doubt.
Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself. Continue to see everyone else.
The librarian rule? Yeah, absolutely. It's getting one of each book. It's a little bit more involved than you might imagine. For a better breakdown, I highly recommend Edge Omega's video on 100%ing Skyrim. But essentially, it is getting every book in the game. And some of that, for example, I can't remember the name of the book now, but when you are returning the Dragonstone, a lot of players will go straight from Riverwood to Bleak Falls Barrow, complete that dungeon, then go to and deliver the Dragonstone on their first visit to Whiterun. Especially if they're doing a no fast travel run like this. However, if I had done that, there would be a missable cutscene where Delphine is talking to Farengar and is hinted to be his contact for where to get the Dragonstone. And she has open on the desk in front of her a book that is found in that cutscene and nowhere else. So there's a little bit of pre-planning that needs to go into it, but I'm not really focusing on it more than anything else at the moment because it's relatively easy relative to getting max uniques otherwise.
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
It's unfortunate that mechanically this is quite a simple quest. It's pretty much just shoot things with the Wabberjack until you're done. It is really fun writing though. I missed, didn't I? Oops. One more should be a flame atronach. Oh, a campfire, that's what it turned into, of course. Any more is...
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home.
Inaccessible chest, what are your secrets? And the last one.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things...
Alright, while you listen to this, I'll go track down the cat.
That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right.
Alright, I have found the cat, and I will... Oh, accidentally turn on the wrong thing. Send image to my computer. Go and retrieve the image via here. I don't even have my file system open. Jeez, I am so prepared for this stream. Dream assets. Open with paint. Paste, save. And there's the cat. And what a good boy he is. Try to get every book. Yeah, it's a fun little added challenge. Honestly, a lot of the rules, the only one that really is... well, I shall explain some of the justification for the rules. And I might as well leave the cat up. No fast travel. It comes from me getting into Morrowind as just watching it via Bard's Ballad. And I tried to get into Morrowind, but like anyone that started off with like Oblivion or later, I just kind of bounced off it. It's a little bit dated these days. But I really did appreciate how the travel mechanics are so diegetic. They're all in universe. Fast travel isn't just something you access from a menu. And I wondered how well Skyrim does at keeping that trend alive. I know Oblivion pretty much only has horses as your only like pseudo fast travel. But Skyrim does a bit better with its cart system. The no stealth archer was because I realized that pretty much every playthrough of Skyrim I've ever done, except for maybe my very first, has been stealth archer, and I just need a bit of variety. So we've got Hastine here with his big hammer, and then max uniques and librarian. Genuinely, I kind of try to do this anyway in any playthrough of honestly any Bethesda RPG especially, but anything of the same style. So I decided to make it an actual challenge run and see, how good I've gotten at it. And so far...
Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone.
So far, I'd say it's pretty good. I've had to employ a couple of glitches to get recovered quest items, but I know that I have a lot still on the table. And a lot of quest items that I think might be recoverable, but I've just not managed to get. So if you do ever have any theories on how to recover things, please do let me know.
Simpleton. Use your Wabajak to defeat the enemy, but they do the same.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
It really is the Carstenization of Skyrim builds. Like, in fact, just any Bethesda RPG build. Like my Fallout 4 run that I did, it was a casual run. It wasn't an actual speed run or challenge run or anything. But I did, stealth plus sniping long-range rifles, which was fun. I do enjoy playing a sniper in games, but I need a bit of variety every now and then. Hello, you mad sack of cheese.
I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
I forgot to plug my phone in, and therefore it is buzzing at me.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
I love how self-aware he is in his madness. It's a really great characterization of him.
Once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Damn you being incorporeal and a god and whatever.
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Okay, I wonder what happens if I fail a pickpocket attempt on him now. Oh! I got a bounty for it. Nice.
As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabajak as a symbol of my... just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New
I'd love to have his outfit, but unfortunately I can't access his inventory. It is possible that there's a way out of this, but I don't know it. And there we are. We have our Wabajak, our unique staff, and we've got a unique misc item in Pelagius's hip bone. So that's 2 uniques for that quest. I was going to tell us all about the collection quest that we've got. Comes out absolutely. Wes Johnson is an absolute pinnacle of what you can do as a voice actor, and I envy how much fun he seems to have on the job. absolutely deserves as much praise as he gets. I cannot imagine them picking anyone else to voice at least Cheogora. He is so iconic in the role. Right, where are we going now? We are headed... We could do join the Imperial Legion. I don't think there's anything I actually need to do before that, so we might as well get the quest started while we're here.
Huh? Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution
Oh,
was justified?
how many uniques? Quite a few. I've not got the list handy with me right now. I should really have a spreadsheet for it, but I'm not that organized.
I think I need to stop talking now. I'm not looking. Rog,
You've got a quest.
So now he's dead. Then, like Rogvir, you have a Nord's heart. I think all.
But I've got quite a few. I'm storing them all in the chest in the bedroom at Breezeholm.
I think I need to be done talking for the moment.
Oh, wait, your child is who gives me that quest, isn't it? Well, I can't be bothered. This won't be the last time we're in Solitude, I'm certain.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Berend in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have...
There's another unique that I haven't yet figured out how to get, is Tullius's armor. Because we're going through the Imperial route for the Civil War, we can get... I think it's 3 unique items off of Ulfric, but we can't get the 1 unique that is on him. I would very much like to. I don't have the perk, so you wouldn't be able to see it anyway, but I can't find any way to get him to display it in the inventory.
On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
I also need to remember, when we do eventually get to doing Soulstime and the Dragonborn stuff, there is a unique skull somewhere, and I do not quite know where that is. I think I've got that one.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Are my men now giving free... Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Oh, you were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. But he hasn't reported in yet, so...
So, strange thing, this might be the only run where it is actually important who you go with in Helgen. We went with Hadvar because we knew we had to do the Imperial Legion. And that comes down to the Jagged Crown quest, where the person you escaped with at Helgen will join you if you are with the same side of the war.
It's only a matter of time.
Sir.
And for some reason you can reverse pickpocket the Jagged Crown onto that NPC in particular, and then retrieve it later.
I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little... Is that confidence or... We'll soon find... I'm sending you to clear out Fort Haragstad.
Alright.
If you die, then I'll have... The ancients built many of the fortresses. Sadly, Fort Haragstad... We're going to install a garrison, but first, you're going to clean up... Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen.
Haragstad, which is... Oh, the quest hasn't officially started yet. There we go. Wait. There we go. Greymore. That one. Hey, it is on the track we're already doing. Nice. No mods too? Yep, absolutely. The only modification I have made to my game is to remove the Creation Club assets that are added by default nowadays. So no fishing, no survival mode, none of it. This is as vanilla as it is possible to get while having all the official DLC.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
There isn't anything else local that I need to... Oh yeah, I need to tell Tari about it at the Radiant Raiment. Wait. This is the wrong route. I'm going back towards the castle. Nope, didn't miss any of those. While I'm not necessarily completing every quest in the game, I am just completing as many as I am able because it is hard to tell which ones might reward something unique and which ones will just reward gold. So I might as well do them all.
What delight. Another
Where is your more business-oriented half?
Let me just drop everything to help you.
Seems to be outside somewhere. The problem with having all the quest markers marked at once is you can't really rely on quest markers anymore. Just hanging around.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Nope.
Come back if you don't play tag.
You heard of Raven's
Where
Hollow?
is?
Cave on the island to the west. Place
Just outside. Oh, there she is.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to Well, that's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
Got lots of things to take.
Cool.
Remember Radiant Raiment when you need a change.
Alright, let's sell off some things.
Baron said you got here just before the Huh. You know, you've got a... Baron's my husband. He works...
I'm not above using exploits. Generally speaking, there are a few that I'm
Adventurers were supposed to look tough.
not really using. But
I bet my papa
Pieces anytime.
where is the shopkeep? Right. Come back here during... Hey Void, nice to see you. We are doing Solitude things. You've unfortunately missed the Mind of Madness, which was the last few, probably the last hour of stream. I know. There you go. You're in work mode. What have you got for sale? By which I mean buy my things. Okay, nothing there to sell. I think that's unique. I'm not sure, actually. I'll go check at some point. Oh, right. The stuff we were given by Sheogorath. I might as well keep it. I don't... It's 2.5 weight. That's nothing. I don't need that. These. Those. Don't need all of these. Don't need one of them. Don't need that. You could argue that I need those, but I don't care. Okay, and that's that. Here's another one if you haven't seen it before. I quick save, punch, quick load, and for some reason that resets the merchant inventory. Is with coding. How's it going, man? Making progress? Making some? Good to hear it. Don't need that, but I do need the other one. I can't be bothered.
Make sure to recommend us to your...
Yes? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Cool. God, I'm still counting that around. Shows when I last went to... Oh, I've just sold it. Have that back, thank you. Oh, crap, I do need those. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I'll find another one soon enough. I can sell Pelagius's hip bone. That's going to cause some questions. Alright, should be good with that.
Farewell.
Oh yeah, you'll also notice, Dark, that Lydia is currently using the Ebony Blade, and I have that quest not marked. Because, you know, companions in this game, you lose them every now and then. So I've got it set up that if I turn off most quests at least, so that it starts showing all quest markers. No, still no. There we are. Then I can have a quest marker point to Lydia at all times. It's very useful. Oop. So don't blow yourself out. Yeah, that's good. Make sure you are keeping yourself well rested in terms of mental strain, because you don't want to burn yourself out and put it down for too long. Yeah, I want to check if the Radiant Raiment stuff is actually unique or if it restocks.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Oh.
Hello, what have you got for sale? A lot of things. Yeah, Radiant Raiment, Fine Clothes are restocking items. They're not technically unique, but again, there's no reason to not carry it back, but there is a reason, actually, while I'm thinking about it, to change back into my armor. Alright, and those are stolen, that's why I can't do anything with it. Did I have any... I don't have any enchanted gear, actually. I should really... Well, I mean, apart from the Dwarven helmet that I found, that is somewhat handy, I guess.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Mister. I need to talk to Vittoria.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold
Blimey,
tariff,
that's a
then we'll be all set.
tariff, isn't it?
I suppose I could make an exception. Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Nice. And I can't be bothered to go back in, so I'll deal with that next time we're in Solitude area. Where are we headed next? We are going to the Shrine of Meridia. Yay! Markers on them. True, actually. Yeah, you could have your companions pick up each of them. There is actually a note about the stones, no stone unturned. So I still have them marked as unusual gem. Oh, I should have picked up the one in the Blue Palace while I was there. Oh well. I'm not going to start that quest until I already have all of the unusual gems. Because the moment you start the quest, they no longer start stacking. And they all go into different slots in the inventory. It's really inconvenient. So I need to hold on to that for as long as possible. And then only once I've got all of them, and I should probably look up how many there are. But then only afterwards talk to, I think it's Vex, and start the quest proper. In fact, I think there's a unmarked, or erroneously marked a quest here. Oh no, it's not marked. Good. It doesn't need to be. I definitely should have nicked a horse. I don't know why I didn't. I wonder where Meridia's shrine is. You seeing that? Just a massive beacon of light for some reason. Now, I don't know if there's a way to actually recover the beacon itself. I would prefer if it was recoverable in a way that wouldn't leave it stuck in my inventory, but I'll take what I can get. I think the path crossing is just up here. Yeah, and then this circles back round, doesn't it? There it is. The beacon memes. Ah, you should have seen it when...
temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
You should have seen it when we first grabbed it from a chest. As soon as I saw it was in the inventory, I just went to the intermission screen and fake out ended the stream. It was also fun that hey,
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
for some reason in that specific instance of picking up the beacon, Hastine started mouthing along with Meridia's words like he was mocking her. Like, even the player character is sick of it by that point. Ah, crap, I meant to make a hard save before I did that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to run back. Damn it, that's really inconvenient. Oh, at least I'll steal a horse this time. I was too busy focusing on mocking Meridia, and I didn't actually focus on the challenge run. Because I don't believe, unlike, for example, I do need to talk to Elisif about her husband at some point and get Torig's Warhorn, because that is a recoverable quest item. But a matter for the next time I turn up to Solitude, I guess. We've already built up 3 of those, which is generally my minimum amount of stuff to do to even go to a city. There we go. How dare you, someone says, and then proceeds to do nothing about me actually stealing a horse. Yeah, there was no crime committed here. This game makes total sense. One thing you don't get to do with... Oh, is that... Wiped out my quick save... Oh, my binds. There we are. One thing you don't get to do while playing an archer build is the satisfaction of swinging at things with a big hammer off of the horse. There's a farmers from the destroyed farm. I don't think there's any uniques associated with them. Some random encounters do have unique items, so the one I know, because we've already done it this run, is the charmed necklace being held by the...
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much
being held by the revelers, which is a unique item that you pretty much just have to either pickpocket at high level or commit murder for. But apart from that, apart from anything else, you are locked down by it being a random event. Right, gem pedestal. Rydia's beacon removed. Heistine is going to heaven.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim.
Oops, punched my microphone.
Lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malcorendif.
Oh my god, you can skip! You can skip this dialogue. She's one of the, like, 2 Daedric princes that actually has skippable dialogue. I'll do it. I don't care.
Malcoren has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds.
You know, most of it. I can't, unfortunately, do the sprint trick to skip that dialogue.
Send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
I can see my house from here. Actually, wait, can you? So that'll be in Whiterun, which is over there somewhere. We'll get another chance. Right, can I nick the beacon? Gimme! Give it to me! I want it! I want to put it in a box. It's mine. I found it fair and square in a dungeon loot chest. Why's it got growth on the back? Curiosity. If I did TCL my way up there... No, it's not interactable. Okay, well. Now we know. Now we know. Where's the door? It's on the other side. True. Yeah, VR archery as well. Oh gods, I forgot the desecrated corpses are loaded in here. This might actually be a decent quest to do relatively early on. Perry Cat, please don't bite at me. You're the one who's decided to lie on my mouse mat. What's that look for? He is very orange. Can't duplicate? I can... Well... In terms of the rules, I am more than free to duplicate items if needs be. Unfortunately, there's very few instances where you can actually duplicate quest items. Unless you know a method that can duplicate from the inventory, which I don't. Which would be very helpful, so if you know of one, absolutely tell me. But the only one I know about that actually works is getting a companion to stand on a quest item, have them pick it up, and then pick it up yourself, which should duplicate it. But that only gets you 1 duplication. But will come in handy, for example, with the broken star that appears out in the world, not in a container. So it will be how I'll go about trying to get all the possible outcomes from that quest. But I'm not really allowing myself to duplicate just random items for necessity, because, like, I don't know, I want to play the game. That's the long and short of it. If it doesn't directly contribute to getting a unique item, then yeah, I'll avoid it. I really like the corrupted shades as a enemy type in this game. It is a shame they're not used more, but they do make this quest stand out. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like it's a related glitch at the very least, so if I can do one, I'll be happy enough. Don't need to be able to do both. But I've not tried either, so it remains to be seen. Is there an offshoot path there? Hard to tell. Don't know why I'm picking up arrows when I have no intention of picking up a bow to use them with, but force a habit, I guess. That looks way too intended path. Which I would have sworn would be this way, but... Ah, of course it's blocked off. Okay, is there anything else here? No? Alright. Oh! It's empty, I still pressed D on it. Some of those skeletons... Yeah, they'd be pretty cool, like how you can with Wrathman and so on. I think they'd be thematically appropriate for the Soul Cairn anyway, but I guess they've got their own thing going on. It is strange that they are... Ooh. It is strange that they are made for this dungeon and nowhere else in particular. Oh, it's because they feel where you die. Really? That's it? Alright. I mean, technically speaking, I've not banned just regular archery. It's specifically doing it whilst crouched, but... I know half of the archery gameplay loop is finding somewhere to sneak to. Oh, wait. Okay, apparently that worked. Oh, but that's the intended path, so it's not where I want to go yet. Wow, I just opened that and straight up did not look, huh? There we go. Alright. Kilcreath Balcony. Oh yeah, because you go outside briefly. And then you get the bouncing light paths along the bird statues, question mark. No, further. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that's value.
Huh?
Yeah, I am including all 3 DLC, so I'm including Hearthfire, not Hearthstone, that's a very different game. Hearthfire, Dragonborn, and Dawnguard. And I believe that's all there is, so it is pretty well complete. Can't tell where I'm being attacked from. Already I have built Lakeview Manor up to the point where I can use it for a stable. Or not a stable, a carriage. For the simple reason that... Oh man. Where's the... There we go. Carriages in at homesteads give you access to the minor settlements like Rorikstead, whereas the ones outside of cities only give you access to the major settlements. And also because it's the only fast travel point out of Falkreath, which is otherwise relatively inconvenient to get out from. Yes, at some point we will be heading to Solstheim, and I've got to remember to pick up the unique torch and the unique skull that are completely unique items that don't have a unique appearance or name. Yeah, I mean, I only did a little bit of... Well, that's unfortunate. I only did a little bit of building. Only so much as was enough to get the... get things there. Yep, the dynamic shadow torch. I see you've heard of it. That's an upgrade, isn't it? Armor 24 plays armor 23. I mean, it's a small upgrade, but it is an upgrade. Why do I keep opening things that are clearly empty? I am a very smart girl. Very smart girl whose voice is starting to give in G's. Nope, nothing there. I'm always careful to be quite thorough when it comes to dungeon crawling. Because early on I think in like stream 2 of this run, I went through a dungeon just because I needed money at the time. And it turned out there was the poacher's axe in it, which I completely missed while I was there. I went back later and it did not respawn, so I had to go back in a different or in an earlier save and grab it in retrospect. No, that is terrible. Battle of Red Mountain I don't have. Grab this. Boop. Don't ask how I hit him through the pillar there. This game pays full attention to physics. Oh yeah, by the time I noticed, it was deep into like stream 4 that I noticed, so I fortunately do have the specific rule that if I need to go back in time to recover an item, I can do that and then add it to the main save via the console. That's why you all have seen me make hard saves before I give up quest items or occasionally receive them. But yeah, it is still an inconvenience of quite significant proportions. Think I didn't see that coming? Think again. Ah, jeez, I forget it's very bright and therefore harmful? Question mark. To the Coombs. I should really get through this tea before it goes cold. Give me a sec. Oh, lovely cuppa. I think we're pretty close to the end of the dungeon. What did I just pick up there? Was it like an iron dagger or something? Yeah. Could have that back. No idea why everyone is so loaded in here, though. Except that guy, apparently only 20 gold. Comparatively a pauper.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Thank you, Han Solo. Yeah, okay, so this guy, Malkarin. Nope. Actually, I've got a level up to use first. Interesting. Don't have anything there. I might have something, one of my combat skills. No. No, that's 43 and the next perks aren't until 50, okay. I do want to start getting my craft skills up at some point. Let's see, sweep. Yeah, okay. Nothing really. I'll just hold on to the perk until I find a use for it. That killed me? I was on like half health. give me a shout. Now's the time for the level up. Put it into health. Out away. Oh, of course, frost damage. That's why I'm so cold. So cold, so slow. Next to the block. Don't spend time taunting. You could be spending killing. Ah, that guy took my words to heart. It's over, corrupted shade. I have the high ground. Oh, come on, I closed the door on the spell. Surely that worked. That didn't kill me, right? That killed me? What is that spell? Back, I say. Hey Seb, how you doing? As you can see, we are doing Kilcreath and Meridia's quest. Seriously, did that guy just use sheer cold on me or something? Jeez. Okay, drop a save. Where's Lydia in all this? She's there. Oh, I don't need that. I need these. Wait. So that's a quick load right there. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I do like my Lydia. That does so much damage, man. He had a ward up. How am I alive? I've just hit Lydia. Ow. Keep it up with your lightning though, because that's kind of not that effective. Okay. He hit me with that just after or just before I hit tab to go to my inventory. Exhaust your magic, you nerd. He does, man. I thought I was meant to be the player here. Pretty much just gonna heal spam my way through it. Crump. Nice. Uh-oh. Phase 2. God. I like that the quest marker to defeat him is still over his body, though. Got him!
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
I will, but first I've got to just, where do I keep that? Uh-huh. Yeah, that feels good. That feels right. Oops, didn't mean to get back at that. Dang, so that wasn't even like a good staff or anything. He was just able to put out that level of damage by himself. That's wild, man. That guy was a pretty good fight, honestly. Yeah, then you just get so much currency out of these desecrated corpses. Like, did he desecrate them by pouring molten gold over them or something? Give him the old, Crassus? God, there's so many in here as well. I'm easily like 1,000 gold richer than I was when I walked in.
Hey, watch it!
I didn't see you there. The break of dawn. Lydia, I'm ascending now. Take care of Breeze home.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawn. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield. May the light of...
So can I actually see Whiterun from here? I think it's over here somewhere. I think it's behind a mountain. Okay, so can I get... No, I can't. Let me have it back. I want it. I want to put it in a box in Breeze home. Come on. Give it to me. Dang it, man. Alright, it'll be like an hour until Lydia gets out of there. And this is why we have the Whispering Door quest still active. Okay, she's in the cell with me. And there she is. Okay.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Oops, I want to go. Alright, what is next? We did that. I guess we could pop by Dragonbridge. It's kind of on the way. Not really. I guess Rime Rock Barrow is the next thing. But, you know, we're vaguely in the area. We might as well do it.
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Interesting.
Easily blocked.
Not so far.
Sorry, mate, but unless you're casting frost balls that almost instantly kill me, then you have no chance. Tell me who sent you? Where's the other guy? Contract. So, who sent this? Ulfrid Battleborn? Oh yeah, I did kind of steal from them, didn't I? Is that Pip still giving you trouble? It is a troublesome bit of code, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll just do this cross country, I guess. It's good. Working on an IDE and getting that to work. You can't recover that quick. That's cheating. Give me the... I know there are a couple of uniques associated with Dragon Bridge. That I might be able to get. There's a woman that's complaining about her husband and his hidden drinks, so let's see if I can track her down.
I'm hoping Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade.
Respect the
She
law,
runs
and
the
you'll
Four
have
Shields.
no trouble in Dragon.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
No, nothing interesting in here. Alright.
Another quiet day.
Seen some mean-spirited... Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their... And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrove the Bent. Logrove rescued me. When I met Michelle, I knew... Of course. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified.
Occasionally you need to create the config file according to a... Can't remember the name of it, but according to like a guide on the GitHub page for some things.
Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard.
But it depends what it is.
Her name's Olda. If you've met her, I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. Until next time.
You're gonna have to wait till morning.
Smear, you won't leave here alive. Please, someone do something.
Another hired thug. Maybe he got lost from the others. Nah, it's cool.
If you're looking for a room, you want the Four Shields.
Right now, where's that? Come on. There it is. Heck. Got it. No, she's not in here. Alright. I'll just leave peacefully then.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure.
Have you met my husband? Well, don't bother. He's a drunk.
Aha! Here we go. Drinking too much.
He even has some...
I
if
could
you
get
want,
the
you
stash.
can help yourself to any drink you find. But
Okay, so that should be just downstream. Geez, this is kind of taking us out of the way. But I do want to do it because it's a unique item, and it's very easy to get one. More uniques is more goods, as Grandmama once said. We all thought she was crazy, but it turns out she was right. Right, whereabouts? Just up here. Okay. I think there's some wolves around. Yeah. Check them in case they've got like jewelry. That one does. Right, and the stash itself is. Oh, it's even further down. Alright, I thought those were the wolves, but I guess they were different wolves. Ah, this looks like the place. That's a bear, isn't it? Fascinating. Is it not here? No, it should be here. This would be an occasion where quest markers would be handy, but I can't be bothered to go and deal with all of that. There it is. Sword mead, dragon's breath. There's the dragon's breath. Alright. I'll take this back to Alder and then pickpocket it off her. Definitely not dividing my attention between the stream and something else. No, not at all. I would never. There we are. Just thinking about. Oop, almost walked off a cliff. Other things.
Where is that?
I have the mead.
Stendar's mercy to you. If my Horgir doesn't give up the mead this time. Here, for your trouble.
Thanks for the 500 gold, and thanks for the Dragon's Breath mead. Right, let's head north towards Rime Rock Burrow. Should be able to just loop around this cliff here. Free money, yeah. And it's a good old recoverable quest item. Who killed that bear, I wonder? There should be a pass somewhere up here.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to.
Do you have anything good on you? I said, do you have anything good on? No, he's got nothing on him. Well. Yeah, this is actually a bit too northerly. I want to go through this valley. So let's strike out west. Honestly, he's not even loaded. What kind of man is not rich enough to carry thousands upon thousands of gold on their person at all times? Oh, yes. Don't judge me, it's because it's valuable. Oh god, sprint. Nope. You know what? I don't need this. Have fun, Lydia. Oh, and because I did the Kinnereth quest, the animal companions don't bother me. That's cool. That book that I got. Yes, it is a skill book for alchemy. But it's certainly a rare one. I don't recognize it by name. There should be somewhere in this valley, probably more to the north, which is where I need to go anyway. I'm pretty sure there's a orc stronghold. I'm not currently seeing it on the map, though. On the compass, rather. I am not certain. You might ask yourself, how does one lose an entire town? Good question. I don't know. I'm almost certain it's in here somewhere. Oh well. There's not really a major reason to go there. There's a... alcohol? Yeah, that would do it.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch.
Mistwatch?
I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
I have never had that random encounter before. Where is Mistwatch? Is that relatively near? Mistwatch rings a bell, though. You didn't give me a quest to do it or anything, yeah, so... How... I'm... Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm just stalled here. I don't mean to tell a woman her business, but how did someone get from Mistwatch, deep in the rift hold, all the way to the mountains of Harfingar without running into a town? Like, Dragon Bridge is right there. There's Morthal here. Probably you would have gone past Whiterun, or at least within spitting distance of it. You'd have to go around the mountains, so that brings you at least either directly through Riverwood or within sight of Whiterun. And you pass by Iverstead, or heck, if you just go north, you're at Windhelm. How does one get from Mistwatch all the way up here without ever running into not only not a town, but no one else who would point her towards a town? Like, that is impressive in a strange sort of way. That's awful, Void. That's terrible. And now I've got the bloody ding, 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 ding music going through my head. Damn you for this. Oh hey, that's a castle up there in the ice. I'm sure that won't be story relevant at any point. Anyway. Quick save before I make a fool of myself. We're pretty much just here to take care of some bandits, right? And a flame Adrenarch? What? Right, bit of ectoplasm. I mean, it's valuable, but it's not really valuable enough. I might as well take it, though. I've got the capacity. Fire salts. Jeez, Balamund in Riften wants 10 of those? What am I actually here for, is the question. Oh, I'm here for the rueful axe. Okay. Okay. Wait, what?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to...
What is happening with these random encounters? What is happening? Why are you in a cave? Why did you follow me into a cave? Did I receive something? Did I get like a note or something? No, that's that mysterious note. No, that's that mysterious note. Am I going crazy, or is the world? Anyway, that's the rueful axe. Which I'll pick up, and then immediately question if I should have picked it up, because that's 10 weight and I can't drop it. And I can't complete that quest until I've got a certain shout. For the sake of grabbing more uniques. It's a book I haven't picked up. That's an apple pie that I didn't mean to pick up. Oh, apparently one of these alto wines is a quest item. What? Yep, one of those regular alto wines is a quest item. I cannot remember what that would be about. Probably synth couriers. That'd do it. New hammer! Hello! Ooh, I do like the ebony claw hammer. Yeah, that's a straight up upgrade. 46 plays 39. Lovely. So I'll disenchant this hammer, and don't think I've got that one. Don't think I've got that one. I know I've got... Ooh, that doesn't ring a bell. Mr. Shea Gorath, why not, since we're here? Volume 2 of Dwemer Inquiries. I'm not sure. Great King of the Absian. Oh, do you have, That's not the quest one. Madmen of the Reach. Okay. Right, yeah, so I want to disenchant my current Warhammer and get the... Absorb Stamina perk off of it, because that is my favorite enchantment for a hammer. And then I'll stick that... oh, it's right at the top, you idiot. I mean, you know... I don't have that good a soul gem, so I'll figure that out another time. New hammer. I need to pop by Whiterun at some point relatively soon. In fact, I need to pop by a merchant relatively... Oh no, I've got plenty of carry weight, never mind. But, right, with the Rueful Axe in hand, that's the first bit of the loop of dungeons that I want to do up on the north coast of Skyrim. So let's pop outside. And then I think we'll call it for today. We've got a lot of good stuff done, mostly around the Solitude area. We've got lots of uniques, 2 Daedric quests done. That doesn't happen every stream. Unique drink, unique weapons. In fact, what other uniques have we got today? So we've got Dawnbreaker, we've got the Rueful Axe, we've got the Wabberjack. Galsomo's ring, which I still need to do something about. I need to take that back to him and then pickpocket it off him, I think. Also, we've got an Amulet of Talos I need to do a quest for. That's not unique, but, you know, it was quest associated. It might be a unique variant, I'm not sure. Find out. None of these are uniques. We got the Mayhem Scroll, which I need to take to Astrid and try and do the Dark Brotherhood opening quest with it. Because I kind of, for anyone who wasn't there in last week's stream, I would like to do the Dark Brotherhood questline, except I don't kill anyone, any of the targets, so I'm using things like Mayhem and Frenzy as much as possible. That's spiced wine. Oh yeah, I stole a bit of spiced wine, because it's not technically unique, but unique enough. No more unique... Oh, actually, is there anything I've not partaken of? There we are. Hanging moss. Oh yeah, that's a quest item, Dragon's Toe. Dragon's Toe? Giant's Toe. Ectoplasm I've not eaten. Anything else? Small antlers. Yeah, I'll just crunch into one of those. Oh, this one hurts because it's so valuable, but there we go. Aversion to shock. Quite a lot of books picked up. Oh, that's right. We got the Pelagius's hip bone, which is unique. But plenty more to do. So that is where I will drop my final save of today. and we look out over the Sea of Ghosts, and I work out where to send you all in a raid. My usual standby is send you to Huds, but unfortunately he's taking this month off. So instead, I am going to send you over to Argic, who is very Scottish and very fun. Looks like he's working on some Ninja Gaiden at the moment. So hopefully you have a lot of fun over there. I will see you over there. If you have the lemon emote, then I encourage you to hit him with the lemon once you do get over there. If not, just say hi and enjoy that stream. I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. We will be back next week. By next week, we will know what games are accepted for UKSG in September. So I will probably be practicing whatever was accepted of mine, if anything, for Wednesday stream. And then we will continue on Thursday, as always, with a little bit more Skyrim. So look forward to that, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta!